Hello everyone and welcome to the Navin Times Talk from the Heart. Our guest today is a well-known cosmetologist and Mumbai's most experienced beauty therapist. He is the author of several books on skincare and beauty. It is my pleasure to be speaking with Dr. Dinyar Workingboxwalla.
Right.
Dr. Dinyar, hello and welcome to our show.
Thank you for calling me on your channel.
Doctor, your journey started with your own problems with skin as a youth. Can you share your story with us?
Started when I was in the 5th standard, nearly 60 years back. When you are at that age, and during those days, coming from a middle class Parsi background, and to be told at that age that it is all because of masturbation. My face, my shoulders, my back, everything was full of big cystic boils. And to be told by your seniors, it is all because of this, when you have not heard the word also. At that time we don't know also all these things. I must be 8, 9. It was a real grueling task for me to bear it. It was a sincere uphill and it gives you an immense low inferiority complex. Till today, in my mid-70s, I suffer from it. It took me a hard while and I made it a point, what I have gone through, my others shouldn't go through. And it was that time it happened. After a while, I started working on it. I went to the best of the doctors. In those days, there were very few. And to be told, use only in those days, sunlight and Pansoic Sabu, if you remember. I don't know how many people will be even remembering those soaps
I do. Wash clothes.
Which you wash your clothes with. Thank you, at least you know it. This generation does not know or they haven't unheard. It was unheard of. Everything harsh. Apply acetone on your face, which we say now it is bad for your nails too, and I had been using acetone since I was in the 7th standard. Over the years, this is my true journey, and over the years, then gradually I started to help myself. After learning and coming in this profession, I helped myself.
Right.
That's my.
You have been a skin specialist, a cosmetologist for more than 50 years.
This year I'll be finishing 55th year on 16 September.
Congratulations on that.
That was my first client. My eyebrows were for 8 annas, that is 50 paisa. Facial was for 5 rupees and bleach was for 1 rupee.
Right. So, in 50 years, doctor, that you have been practicing, the definition of beauty has changed. What it was 50 years ago,
Totally changed.
It's changed.
Totally changed.
So,
the whole scenario has changed.
What would you
when
say?
You come back with a hairy head, oh, we can do it. And when you see there are no products available in India, at that time it was nothing but Pond's whole cream and Charmis all-purpose cream. How can one cream be an all-purpose cream? A cream that can cleanse can't moisturize, a cream that can moisturize can't nourish. And this is how started the industry. And in those days, there were all legions. Most of them were foreigners over there. And for a male to start at that time was unheard of.
Right.
But gradually, step by step, with God's grace, I made the headway.
What, doctor, then would you say is, how would you define beauty?
Beauty is not just physical beauty. Most important is your inside eventually start showing out. Your health, my concept is beauty through health. Most important is that. If the health is good, if you are taking proper nourishment, proper supplements, proper exercise, proper sleep, alcohol less, smoking less, then automatically the inner glows come first. Health is more important, exercising is important, sleep is important. Beauty through health and
Right.
proper continuous care. Most important is how much of care you bestow to yourself. There are
Okay.
no shortcuts. And your DNA travels first. We'll talk of food. How is our food coming to the table? From the garden to the gullet, what do we get? Nothing but absolutely glass, crushed glass. Soil has been depleted of its own minerals. I had a farm. I said we'll do everything organically. But little did I realize the next door farm seeps off your minerals from the soil. You understand?
Yeah.
This is how it was. Eventually, I had to sell it. And the artificial manure comes out very expensive. My chikus used to grow this big a size and succulent and fresh. Others were only this big.
You are so right, doctor. I mean, today our food is so contaminated, and that, of course, like you explained, shows on our skin. Doctor, what are the most common problems that Indians face today with regard to their skin?
Most of us, first and foremost, is pigmentation. It's the worst. Out of 10, 7 clients comes pigmentation. Most of them. Why? That's a very, very, very. Our skins are not prone. What we say, oh, we have been using this product and that product. All those products that we are getting are meant for Caucasian skins from abroad. Oh, I'm using La Mer, I'm using La Prairie. Fine, go ahead. Our skins are skin with lot of tyrosine matter, melanin. We have to address that. Our climatic conditions are different. Our skin types are different. Most important is the skin according to the climatic conditions. What people say, oh, we have been using when we were 20. Fine, but you are no more 20, you are in your 50s. Keep that in mind. Every decade or every 5 years, not only the product, but your skin changes. Every menstruation cycle, a woman's skin changes. People say, what sort of facials do you do? I say, unless and until you come under my nose, I will not tell you. At that time, which phase of whether you are ovulating or whether you have just passed, most important is that. We have to treat the skin at that time.
So besides pigmentation, are there any other common
Acne.
problems that you've been seeing? Acne has been, yes, is always been there. Like I remember I had horrible acne.
Now more prone to PCOS. In our time, it was only 2 out of 10. Now it is 8 out of 10.
Right.
Our lifestyle, our aggression, the mothers forcing, the family forcing, you have to compete with the best friend sitting next to you in the class. You have to be good at studies. You have to be good at co-curricular activities. All this, we are putting from the cradle, we are putting all these challenging things to the child. And this is what happens. Automatically, they become more aggressive, the hormones take place more. During my time, when I started, it was hardly 2. Now it is hardly 2, that is, they don't have it.
Right, right. Now, doctor, you said PCOS, PCOD are very common.
Upon a time, it was a disorder, PCOD. Now it has become like a syndrome.
Right. So, how does PCOS and PCOD affect the
Hormones.
skin?
Hormones. Prolactin levels are high. Testosterone are high. During our time, we never used to see girls with so much hair on their bodies and faces. Now I'm seeing more and more. And the kids are taken for laser treatment. Laser treatment fools, you are giving thermal heat. Later on, it goes gradually, it goes into discoloration and pigmentation. Everything adds on to it.
Right.
From 14, the kids absolutely, oh mama, take us through something. Our friend is doing it. Is 14 the age to start? Give it a second thought, all the ladies.
So, doctor, for those who have PCOS or PCOD and they have severe facial hair, you said laser is not recommended. What else would you recommend? Or if they want to go in for laser treatment, what is a good age for them to start?
Let the hormones settle down by 16, 17 or so, and then think of it. In the meantime, get it waxed or threaded. But again, do it properly. I tell the parent, just pluck each hair at a time. So when you are doing it upper lip, it's mass threading. Whatever little, if you have hair, fine hair here, and you keep threading it, over a period of time, this area gets greener. I have seen so many young girls with green hair. Take a good magnifying mirror and just keep, and a good tweezer, and keep plucking it. So you're treating each follicle at a time. So the fuzz that you have here will not be touched. I believe in a holistic approach, and I'm from the old school. I'll stick to the old school. Because I have seen more of damaged faces, more of damaged skin over the years. Many a times there are 3 generations that I have treated. And from one generation to the other, I have seen more and more damage. Not only the mothers, the daughters are still aggressive.
Right. Doctor, you spoke about acne, and you said that acne is a very, very common problem. Now, once acne is treated, the next problem is the open pores. In some cases, it is really severe. So what should one do?
If wrongly treated, it leaves pores and pits behind. If wrongly treated.
So if someone has pores, what does one do?
Enlarge pores, to be very frank. In laser, there is a treatment, but even then, again, a laser will be thermal heat. You are taking out the upper layer of the skin. Your natural defenses of the skin are lost. Again, I'm telling, your natural thermal heat with our sort of climatic conditions and natural defenses of your skin are lost. I repeat it once again. With due respects to all the dermatologists and whosoever is doing laser treatments, our skins are different. Our skin more damaging than before.
Right.
With due respects to everyone.
So
treat
for
it
acne,
gently.
We were speaking about acne, and doctor, you said that it has to be treated properly. What is treated properly? What is the right treatment for acne?
Most important is proper cleansing, washing. Give them packs. In our time, it was to dry the skin off. That's why all these detergents and astringents, alcohol-based astringents were there. Now, no further alcohol. You have to be gentle. You have to rebalance the skin. Most important is rebalancing it, not making it dry. Because it's oily, make it dry. A big no. You have to rebalance the skin properly.
Okay.
That is the most fundamental issue what we should not forget.
And to rebalance it, what should we do?
Benzyl peroxide and all are drying agents. These are all drying agents. Use a little bit of salicylic acid, not more than 2%. Use alpha-ibuprofen, not more than 1%. This is how you need to rebalance the skin.
Right. Doctor, you spoke about salicylic acid. Now, there are a lot of products today that have salicylic acid. There are a lot of people on all the social media handles who speak about salicylic acid. Can you tell us a little bit about salicylic acid, in simple terms, of course, and how it affects our skin?
It's an ingredient that swipes the pores off of its dirt. It's a sweeping ingredient. It sweeps the pore off of its dirt, grit, grime. That's why most important is cleansing. A proper cleanser and a wash is most important. Till 16, I tell the parent, do not touch the child's face. Let it heal on its own. Let the hormones get settled. Then we'll think over it. Unnecessary, from one doctor to the other doctor they go. They are given Tetrioin, Roaccutane, all the center-based products. 10 years back I've written. Now they are proving it. Roaccutane is better. Whether you want the child's health or the face, make up your mind. Now they are proving out Roaccutane is bad. One look and I say, Have you been taking anything internally? Yes, it was Roaccutane. Fine. Tretrion. Fine. Good luck to you and your child both. You can make out one look and you can make out. We have been, first thing we are taught to read the skin, hear the skin properly. Many people don't even, they have PCOD. I tell them, get her PCOD checked. And they come back with the report, yes, I was right. Most important is studying the skin, learning it. I tell them, you're 10 days ahead or you're 12 days ahead of your period. And mostly 80% I am right.
As we grow older, doctor, our skin, there is a depletion of collagen. How can we replenish this into our skin? What can we do?
Good.
What can we eat? What can we put on that will help this?
Very good question. Most important is the elasticity. From the age of 20, we tend to lose 1% of collagen from the body, which is too less a time. By the time you reach your 50s, your onset of your perimenopause, you see there is a lot of slack. You have to start taking care. During our time, we would say after 35, start your facials. At that time, pollution was lesser. Lifestyle was different. Everything was different. Gradually, it came to 28. Gradually, 25. Now it is the right age to start taking care. Care, I say, is by 2022. Replenish your skin inside out with proper diet, proper nutrition, proper supplements, and proper care, the regime. Most important is the regime. If you want to force the appearance of lines.
You said that, we need to start doing our facials by the time we are 2022. Now, besides that, are there any other supplements of foods that we can take so that our collagen increases?
I believe a lot in supplements. I believe a lot in exercising. But a lot of exercise, people do a lot of exercise. It's more a regression than progression. That's why we call it more exercise. People say, oh, we exercise for 2 hours. It's oxidative stress that you're bringing into your body. Stretching, Pilates, all these are good. A good cardio, divide it up into the whole week, and 1 week give your body a rest.
Right. And what about anti-aging creams? Today the market is full of all these anti-aging creams. What?
I call it not anti-aging, happy aging.
Okay.
I believe in calling it happy aging, not anti-aging. There's no anti-aging cream in the market per se. Per se. Nothing can reverse the clock. All you can do is slow the ticks of the clock. I'm brutally frank about it. Proper care, proper exercise, proper sleep, all this takes a lot of toll, and that gives you slowing the ticks of the clock. You can never reverse a clock.
So what can we use at home, doctor, for, like you said, happy aging? If it is happy aging and I do not want to use any of the anti-aging creams that I just mentioned. So what can I do at home? What can I put on my face that will help that?
Kacha doodh directly. It's a good lactic acid. You can use curd, again lactic acid. Curd with a pinch of haldi. It's brightening, detanning, and it's natural. You can get it off the shelf. If you still want a better, dahi and oatmeal, grind the oatmeal with a pinch of haldi and use it. Not cream, which our parents used to use. No cream, no malai. Full fat curd, use it.
Curd or milk with oats and haldi?
Yes. I tell my clients, use it on one arm for a week, compare. Used and unused, you'll at once know. This is what I tell my clients. It's right in front of you to judge it for yourself. Mm-hmm. Simple.
And how often should I do this? If I start, how often?
These kitchen remedies are to be done daily. You can't do it once a week. It's like taking your bath daily. The
And
kitchen remedies are slow acting.
Doctor, you spoke about pigmentation earlier, and you said, pigmentation is one of the very common problems that people are facing today. Can I use vitamin serums, the vitamin C serums that are there? And also, are there any home remedies for pigmentation?
Very good question. Most of the people, when you see your Insta and all, they say vitamin C in the morning and then seal it with sunblock.
Right.
Fine. Vitamin C, when the doctor says it's highly photosensitive, why the hell do you tell them to use C in the morning? It's a very good antioxidant, but keep it for night use. Use your gray matter. Keep it for night use to rectify. Most important is rectification, which is a must at night. Before you use whatever products you use vitamin C. In our sort of climatic conditions, you can't use C during daytime. C is highly photosensitive. Even in a bottle, if you see, it comes first when you buy it, it's transparent, then you turn off white. That means it's oxidized. Throw that away.
Doctor, what should I use instead of vitamin C?
As a home care, if at all you want, cut a potato, give it a good rub, cut it again, give it a good rub on the sides and use it.
And how long do you keep that, the cut potato that you rub onto your face before I wash it off?
Keep it for 5 to 10 minutes and take your bath. Even for elbows, knees, you can use it. For elbows and knees, sprinkle a little sugar over it, powdered sugar, and give it a good rub. Even on your hands, you can give it a good rub all over.
Right.
It works as an exfoliant as well as a potato has a brightening property.
Let us now take a small break. It's time for a break. Let us take a small break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Navin Times Talk from the Heart. We are in conversation with Dr. Dinyar Workingboxwalla, a cosmetologist and author of books on beauty and skincare. Doctor has been telling us some of the common problems that we as Indians face with our skin, and also has been giving a few remedies, home remedies that we can use. Back to you, Doctor. Doctor, you spoke about supplements as well, and you said you are always promoting and encouraging people to take the right supplements. What are some supplements for our Indian skin that we need?
Again, I'm saying there's nothing for skin. Most important is health. B complex is a must. C is a must. Take more of antioxidants. Take omega-3, which is very, very important. At least these 3, start with it. You can take magnesium, which is very important, but keep it at night. Always going for magnesium glycinate, but I tell my clients, take magnesium complex. So you have everything. Magnesium is a very important mineral to have it. At least start with this. Omega, B complex, C, E also, if at all you want to add, you can add. But don't take the synthetic ones. One is D-tocophenol, one is ditocophenol. You have to know which is more.
Okay. Right.
I believe in the natural approach than a synthetic approach.
Nowadays, Doctor, a lot of people are going in for chemical peels. Can you explain briefly what chemical peels are and how good or bad they are?
They take away the upper crust of the skin. Be as gentle as possible with your skin. My one-liner is to treat skin like silk, not like zinc. You don't have to. When you are doing a chemical peel, chemicals peel off the upper layers of the skin, which are exposing to the bright sun that we are having, to the pollution we are having. Think of it. The environmental hazards that we are having. When you are taking away your natural defenses, be gentle. That's all I will tell people. And whosoever is doing it, be gentle with your skin. A gentle approach is better than a harsher approach. I see people coming with highly damaged skins over the years. This many peels, this many lasers, fine, go ahead. Good luck to you.
Right.
Initially, you'll find skin is baby pink and soft. Later on, just see after 5 months what happens.
Okay. So for sunblock, now, because of the sun, how harsh the sun, especially in Goa, we have a lot of, it's very intense. And then there is humidity as well. So with the market so full of so many products, doctor, it becomes very difficult to understand what to buy. And there are so many influencers, promoting so many products. What should I be looking for in a sunblock cream?
Make sunblock your best friends. And it's not only a chemical block, a physical block like a hat. Go in for mineral blocks. Please, with folded hands, I'm telling the crowd, not more than 45 SPF. Anything above 45 becomes cancerous. It's carcinogenic. You people have no clue that what goes into making of sunblock. It's a highly, highly unstable ingredients. That's why most of it are always in opaque bottles.
So you're saying 45 SPF is what we should be looking at?
You can use 45 twice. So automatically you're making it 90. After 5 minutes, again reapplied. How many people there they show you how to take this in our sort of climatic conditions, apply it every 2 hours. How many of us applying every 2 hours have the time to do it or the inclination to do it? It's mucky, sticky, humid. How can you're clogging your pores more and more. And what about the aftermaths of it later on?
Doctor, so if I'm using the 45 SPF, how many times is twice or just once enough?
First you apply your 45, after 5 to 7 minutes, again use 45, pat it. Again use 45. That automatically makes it 90 instead of buying a 70 or a 90 SPF factor.
But
think it over.
The most common one, SPF 50. SPF 50 sunblock creams are very common. Is that recommended by you?
Okay, use it.
That's
in our products, I have not made it more than 45. I have instituted beyond 45, I will not go.
Right. You already explained to us that for, dark elbows, we can use powdered sugar with a potato. What about dark circles? What can I use for dark circles?
Looking nice when you see a photograph with cucumber juice, cucumbers put on it. How can a cucumber stay just like that? For photo shoots, it's good. Cucumber is astringent. How can you use it around the eyes? I would prefer potato juice. I would say use potato juice, scrape it, take out the juice, keep it like you put rose water iPads and keep it on your, chill it and you can use it. Put it for a little while in the freezer and then use it.
Doctor, what according to you are some of the secrets of skincare, and which are some of the skincare habits that we should follow every single day?
Most important is, I say, cleanse and wash, double cleansing. You can't have a good picture on a dirty canvas. The same thing goes for the skin. Cleansing and washing minimum twice a day is very important. Use a good sunblock and use your night care regime. Again, start with cleanse. The whole day grit, grime, sunblock again has to be removed properly from the skin. Cleansing should be the most. People say, oh, first thing I ask, when did you last cleanse your face? Oh, we wash our faces. It's like first you sweep the floor, then you swab the floor. The same thing goes for your face. You have to keep your canvas clean to have a good picture later on.
And with cleanser, what should I be looking for?
Cleanse and wash.
What should I be looking for when I'm buying a cleanser, doctor?
a good mild cleanser that cleanses properly, and then washing your face.
Doctor, you have written several books on skincare. Now, one of your books I know has 2 chapters on facials and massages. What are some mistakes we make when we are doing it at home, maybe, about massages, and what is the right way to do it?
Simple rule of the thumb is from the insertion of the muscle to where it has been fixed. Many a times the goof up is, with due respects, again I'm sorry colleagues, we do this way. A big no. Insertion of the platysma is from, not from here, insertion is here. You have to go down, so automatically you are draining the lymph out. These are the lymph nodules. They are the most obedient glands of the body. They're right under the skin. Most important is you're pumping up the skin. Most important is pumping effect. That's why we do pump, 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 pump. Here also we bring it down, down. These are what I call it garbage bins. This is where it gets collected. So you have to drain it out from year to year, right here. Most important is the decollect. Many a times you find ladies decollect gives way first, especially you are heavy busted. Up, out, no dragging, no pulling, no pushing. Not like this, what you are shown. You are breaking your underlining collagen and elastin. Collagen, this is how the skin works. These are the elastin here. Collagen, this most important is we have to fix the collagen properly. These are the elastin tissues over here. So no pumping and pulling the skin wrongly. Simple, be gentle to your skin, be gentle. No harsh pushing and tugging at your skin. Many a times I see them pulling this. You are breaking down your underlining collagen. Think of it, whether I am right or wrong. We people are far too educated. Many a times you find people sitting like this way. You are sleeping on your faces. I tell them which side one look at the face, one touch, and I tell them, are you sleeping on this side? And they say yes. Try sleeping on your ears, not on your cheeks. See what you are forming. Sleep on your ears. Try to make it a habit of sleeping. If you want to sleep on your side, sleep on your ears. I myself do it, to be very frank.
One of the other problems that all of us face, I face a great deal, is hair fall. Today, the more number of women I've been speaking to, and so many of them, I thought I was just one of them, but there are so many out there who have a problem with hair fall. Besides stress and a bad diet, and hormonal changes, of course, what are the other causes of hair fall, and what can we do to at least combat that problem in some way?
Most important is circulation. There are 2 schools of opinion. The modern ones say, do not use oil. Oiling is very, very important to stimulate, and massaging is very, very important to stimulate, not malish. Proper massage, round massage. Move your skin up and down, up and down, up and down. Circular, 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 like this. Move your skin. So automatically feeding your follicles with the pure blood. Along with the blood, nutrients are carried and oxygen is carried to the surface of your skin. The same thing helps your follicles to be fed. Simple things like that. Activate your follicles like this way.
The tapping.
Tapping. Only with your fingertips. See? Can you hear? Fast. You're stimulating your follicles. Have more of biotin. Biotin is a very good ingredient when follicles are concerned. Biotin is vitamin B7.
But you would recommend the oil massage. You would say
yes, warm the oil. Massage in vitamin E. No coconut oil. They use rancid coconut. Again, I insist they use rancid coconut. That's why in a khorat, dandruff, coconut oil can bring it rancid. What should not be sold, they make it into an oil.
So you say use vitamin E oil, is that what you're saying?
Vitamin E oil, break open few capsules of vitamin E, massage it properly. Over it, you can warm almond oil or olive oil, but not coconut oil. Again, I am insisting, not coconut oil.
Doctor, nowadays, there is a lot of talk about rosemary, that you use rosemary in the oil and it helps you. Is that fine? So
rosemary, basil, peppermint, add into your oil and use it.
So
but
if I use, doctor, if I'm getting almond oil at home, can I bring fresh rosemary and put it over a double boiler and use that? Is that good instead of buying it from out?
What we say basil, sweet tulsi.
Right.
Sweet basil. Very healthy.
Okay. Fine.
Very good. Peppermint, few drops of peppermint oil, very good.
So you recommend almond oil or olive oil compared to coconut oil?
You can use coconut milk, but not coconut oil. In Kerala, they have luscious hair. Coconut, very good for the hair.
Right.
But use coconut milk instead of oil.
Coconut oil. And my last question to you, we are running out of time, and my last question to you is, doctor, skin cancer is becoming very common. Besides my sunblock and making sure I'm having the right food, the supplements, what else can I do?
Skin cancer is rampant abroad. In this 55 years, I've just seen 2 cases, and I sent them to a doctor. Doctor said, you've just come in time, otherwise it could have been cancerous. I said, first go and show it. Take a professional opinion. Just 2 cases. Beyond that, no one. It's rampant abroad, more so in Australia. When the skins are, we already have melanin that can help our skins. What is a tan? Nothing but melanin trying to protect the skin against the harsh rays of the sun. That is the tan. It's a melanin that comes to the surface and trying to protect your skin.
Doctor, you have given us so much of advice. Is there anything else you would like to say to our audience about skincare?
Khao Pio Jio. That's my funda in life. I'm a total Pagal Parsi. I tell them Khao Pio Jio. But I tell everyone.
Right, Khao Pio Jio.
Be happy. Yeah.
Fine. Doctor, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us. It was really, amazing speaking with you. And to our audience, thank you for your time, for your attention, and for your patience. And as doctor has said, Khao Pio Jio, but do take care of your skin. Use the tips that doctor has given.
Health.
Use the tips that doctor has given, and I'm sure we can go a long way. And until next time, take care. Thank you very much.